Cassava leaves, the foliage of the cassava plant, *Manihot esculenta*, are a nutritional powerhouse widely consumed in tropical regions, particularly in Africa, Asia, and parts of South America. While the cassava root is globally recognized as a staple carbohydrate source, the leaves are equally valuable, offering a rich array of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds. Often prepared by boiling, steaming, or incorporating into soups and stews, cassava leaves are celebrated not only for their earthy, slightly bitter flavor but also for their remarkable health benefits. From boosting immunity and supporting blood health to promoting bone strength and aiding digestion, cassava leaves are a versatile and nutrient-dense food that bridges the gap between sustenance and medicine. Despite their nutritional richness, cassava leaves require proper preparation to neutralize naturally occurring cyanogenic glycosides, which can be toxic if consumed raw. Once cooked, however, they transform into a safe and potent superfood, offering a holistic approach to wellness that aligns with both traditional practices and modern nutritional science. One of the most significant health benefits of cassava leaves lies in their exceptional nutritional profile. They are a rich source of plant-based protein, providing all essential amino acids, which is rare for leafy greens. A 100-gram serving of cooked cassava leaves contains approximately 3 to 7 grams of protein, making them a vital protein source for vegetarian and vegan diets, particularly in regions where animal protein is scarce or expensive. The leaves are also packed with vitamins A, C, and B-complex vitamins, including folate, thiamine, and riboflavin, as well as minerals such as iron, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. This nutrient density supports overall health, addressing deficiencies common in populations reliant on staple crops like cassava root. For instance, the high iron content in cassava leaves makes them a natural remedy for anemia, while their calcium and magnesium levels contribute to bone health. The combination of vitamins and minerals in cassava leaves works synergistically to enhance metabolic processes, immune function, and cellular repair, making them a cornerstone of preventive and therapeutic nutrition. Cassava leaves are particularly renowned for their role in supporting blood health. Iron deficiency anemia, characterized by fatigue, weakness, and impaired cognitive function, is a global health concern, especially among women and children. Cassava leaves are an excellent source of non-heme iron, the plant-based form of iron, which is essential for hemoglobin production. A single cup of cooked cassava leaves can provide up to 15 to 20% of the recommended daily intake of iron. To enhance iron absorption, cassava leaves are often paired with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or citrus fruits, as vitamin C converts non-heme iron into a more bioavailable form. Additionally, the folate, vitamin B9, in cassava leaves supports red blood cell formation and DNA synthesis, further combating anemia and promoting healthy cell division. For pregnant women, folate is critical in preventing neural tube defects in developing fetuses, positioning cassava leaves as a valuable dietary component during pregnancy. The leaves' dual contribution to iron and folate intake makes them a natural, accessible solution for improving blood health in resource-limited settings. The immune-boosting properties of cassava leaves are another cornerstone of their health benefits. Rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, cassava leaves help fortify the body's defenses against infections and chronic diseases. Vitamin C stimulates the production and function of white blood cells, which are essential for combating pathogens like bacteria and viruses. It also acts as a potent antioxidant, neutralizing free radicals that cause oxidative stress and damage cells. Oxidative stress is linked to chronic conditions such as cancer, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, and the antioxidants in cassava leaves, including flavonoids, polyphenol, and beta-carotene, help mitigate this risk. For example, beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, supports mucosal health in the respiratory and digestive tracts, enhancing the body's first line of defense. Traditional medicine systems in Africa have long used cassava leaf extracts to treat infections, wounds, and inflammatory conditions, and modern research is beginning to validate these practices. Studies suggest that cassava leaves possess antimicrobial properties, inhibiting the growth of pathogens like E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus, which cause common infections. By incorporating cassava leaves into the diet, individuals can bolster their immune resilience and reduce susceptibility to illnesses. Bone health is another area where cassava leaves excel. They are an excellent source of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, minerals vital for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis. Calcium is the primary building block of bones and teeth, while magnesium aids in calcium absorption and regulates bone metabolism. A deficiency in these minerals can lead to brittle bones and increased fracture risk, particularly in postmenopausal women and the elderly. Cassava leaves provide a plant-based alternative to dairy for individuals who are lactose intolerant or follow vegan diets. Additionally, the vitamin K content in cassava leaves plays a role in bone mineralization and calcium regulation. Vitamin K activates proteins that bind calcium to the bone matrix, ensuring proper bone structure and strength. Regular consumption of cassava leaves can thus help preserve skeletal health, reduce age-related bone loss, and support physical mobility, especially in populations with limited access to diverse food sources. Cassava leaves also offer significant benefits for digestive health. Their high dietary fiber content promotes regular bowel movements, prevents constipation, and supports a healthy gut microbiome. Fiber acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate, which nourish the colon lining and reduce inflammation. A balanced gut microbiome is linked to improved digestion, enhanced immune function, and a lower risk of conditions like inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and colorectal cancer. Furthermore, cassava leaves contain compounds that may soothe gastrointestinal irritation. In traditional medicine, cassava leaf poultices or teas are used to treat stomach ulcers and gastritis, likely due to their anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. The leaves' ability to support both digestive regularity and gut barrier integrity makes them a functional food for maintaining gastrointestinal wellness. The anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties of cassava leaves make them a natural remedy for managing pain and inflammatory conditions. Chronic inflammation underpins diseases such as arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes. Cassava leaves contain bioactive compounds like tannins, saponins, and flavonoids, which inhibit pro-inflammatory enzymes such as cyclooxygenase 2, COX-2, and reduce the production of inflammatory cytokines like interleukin-6, IL-6, and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF-alpha. For example, in cases of rheumatoid arthritis, cassava leaf extracts have been shown to reduce joint swelling and pain by modulating inflammatory pathways. Traditional healers often apply crushed cassava leaves topically to alleviate muscle aches, headaches, and insect bites, leveraging their cooling and anti-inflammatory effects. By incorporating cassava leaves into the diet or using them externally, individuals can harness their natural anti-inflammatory potential to manage discomfort and improve quality of life. Cassava leaves also play a role in metabolic health and diabetes management. They have a low glycemic index, meaning they do not cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, making them suitable for individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance. The fiber in cassava leaves slows carbohydrate digestion and glucose absorption, promoting stable blood sugar levels. Additionally, studies suggest that cassava leaf extracts may enhance insulin sensitivity and protect pancreatic beta cells, which produce insulin. This dual action, improving glucose regulation and preserving pancreatic function, positions cassava leaves as a supportive dietary component for managing type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, the leaves' magnesium content aids in glucose metabolism and insulin signaling, while their antioxidants reduce oxidative stress linked to diabetic complications like neuropathy and retinopathy. For pre-diabetic individuals, regular consumption of cassava leaves may help delay or prevent the onset of diabetes through these mechanisms. Skin health is another domain where cassava leaves shine. Rich in vitamins A and C, they support collagen synthesis, skin repair, and protection against environmental damage. Vitamin A promotes cell turnover and sebum production, keeping the skin hydrated and reducing the risk of acne. Vitamin C, a key ingredient in collagen formation, maintains skin elasticity and reduces wrinkles, while its antioxidant properties neutralize free radicals from UV exposure and pollution. In many cultures, cassava leaf paste is applied topically to treat wounds, burns, and skin infections due to its antimicrobial and healing properties. The leaves' anti-inflammatory effects also help soothe conditions like eczema and psoriasis. By consuming cassava leaves or using them in skincare routines, individuals can achieve healthier, more resilient skin from the inside out. For lactating mothers, cassava leaves are traditionally valued for their galactagogue properties, believed to enhance milk production. While scientific evidence on this specific benefit is limited, the leaves' high nutrient density, particularly their iron, calcium, and protein content, supports the nutritional demands of breastfeeding. Adequate iron intake prevents postpartum anemia, while calcium ensures the mother's bone health during a period of heightened calcium transfer to breast milk. Additionally, the folate in cassava leaves supports the mother's energy levels and overall well-being. In many African communities, cassava leaf soup is a postpartum staple, reflecting its cultural and nutritional significance in maternal health. Cassava leaves also contribute to weight management and satiety. Their high fiber and protein content promotes a feeling of fullness, reducing overall calorie intake and preventing overeating. Unlike calorie-dense processed foods, cassava leaves provide essential nutrients without excess fats or sugars, making them ideal for weight loss or maintenance. The leaves' B vitamins, particularly thiamine and riboflavin, aid in converting food into energy, supporting an active lifestyle. Furthermore, their low glycemic impact helps stabilize blood sugar levels, curbing cravings for sugary snacks. Incorporating cassava leaves into meals can thus support sustainable weight management while ensuring adequate nutrient intake. The detoxifying potential of cassava leaves is another underappreciated benefit. They contain chlorophyll, a natural detoxifier that binds to heavy metals and toxins, facilitating their elimination from the body. The leaves' antioxidants further support liver function, the body's primary detox organ, by neutralizing harmful substances and reducing oxidative stress. In regions where exposure to environmental toxins or aflatoxins, from mold-contaminated crops, is a concern, regular consumption of cassava leaves may offer protective benefits. Traditional detox regimens often include cassava leaf teas or juices, capitalizing on their purifying properties to cleanse the blood and liver. Mental health and cognitive function may also benefit from cassava leaves. They contain magnesium, which plays a role in neurotransmitter regulation and stress reduction. Magnesium deficiency is linked to anxiety, depression, and migraines, and adequate intake can promote calmness and mental clarity. The folate in cassava leaves supports brain health by aiding the synthesis of serotonin and dopamine, neurotransmitters that regulate mood, sleep, and appetite. Emerging research suggests that antioxidants in cassava leaves may protect against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's by reducing oxidative damage in the brain. While more studies are needed, the leaves' nutrient profile aligns with dietary recommendations for cognitive health, making them a brain-boosting addition to meals. In agricultural communities, cassava leaves offer economic and food security advantages. The cassava plant is drought-resistant and thrives in poor soils, making it a reliable crop in regions vulnerable to climate change. Utilizing both the roots and leaves minimizes waste and maximizes nutritional yield from a single plant. This dual-purpose crop supports sustainable farming practices and food sovereignty, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa, where cassava is a dietary cornerstone. By promoting cassava leaf consumption, communities can enhance dietary diversity and reduce reliance on imported or processed foods, fostering resilience against malnutrition and economic instability. Despite their benefits, cassava leaves must be prepared correctly to ensure safety. Raw leaves contain cyanogenic glycosides, compounds that release cyanide when metabolized. Proper cooking, boiling, fermenting, or sun-drying breaks down these toxins, rendering the leaves safe to eat. Traditional preparation methods, such as prolonged boiling with ingredients like baking soda or ash, effectively eliminate cyanide. Education on safe processing techniques is crucial to prevent accidental poisoning, particularly in regions where cassava leaves are a dietary staple. Once prepared, however, cassava leaves pose no health risks and offer immense nutritional value. In conclusion, cassava leaves are a nutrient-dense, versatile, and culturally significant food with profound health benefits. From combating anemia and boosting immunity to supporting bone health and metabolic function, their rich array of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants addresses multiple aspects of wellness. Their role in traditional medicine and modern nutrition underscores their potential as a functional food for global health challenges, including malnutrition, chronic diseases, and food insecurity. By integrating cassava leaves into diets through soups, stews, teas, or supplements, individuals can harness their natural healing properties while honoring culinary traditions. As research continues to validate their benefits, cassava leaves stand poised to transition from a regional staple to a globally recognized superfood, offering a sustainable, affordable, and powerful tool for enhancing health and vitality.